normally present wherever Mohbad was bullied? The answer is no. It was never present. But yet, there's a compelling evidence. That's why they charge him. Okay? So when you try to compare that to this guy, his life, threat to life is a risk. So until you see a physical presence of the whoever that is dealing with him before you agree that it's, have you ever seen any video of Mohbad even when normally was when that guy was behind the Sam Larry thing? Have you seen Sam Larry touching Mohbad? The answer is no.
This is the thing. No, that of Sam Larry, it was with arms. We saw arms. You see with the arms. Cutlass.
Yeah, we saw the hand. Did the hand touch Mohbad?
No, that alone. We saw Mohbad. We saw how Mohbad stood up. We saw how they were coming. That's already threats. That's a charge towards him. There's no explanation for that. Let's put that aside.
We saw what Mohbad had. We saw Mohbad running with a wound on his body, right?
Present his witness. We don't forget about video evidence right now. Who's an eyewitness to whatever this guy is saying? That's another thing. Where's the person? Why is the person not coming out? We don't even need video evidence all the time, right? Sometimes we need an eyewitness, right? Do you agree to that?
Yes, I agree.
You're asking for eyewitness now, but all the eyewitness in Mohbad's case, you don't believe all of them. But you're not asking for a smart eyewitness.
Why would I believe? I believe on my C.
You don't believe all of them. What you want to be asking for? Oh my God, papariano.
Honestly, you know what? Honestly, on a more serious note, the threat to life should not be ignored. That's what I can say. You know, the guy needs a support, this little man, until it's proven wrong. For all I want.
They said I'm siding VDM. I don't know how you see it too.
No, I don't think you're siding VDM. You just played the devil's advocate.
Am I siding by VDM?
Papariano, for now we have to hold on and see the face this thing is going to take. We're not really sure who is lying or who is saying the truth now. So we just give them a few days to see how far. But me, I'm still seeing like that boy could be at the right for now. Okay? Because see, power receiver, power can intoxicate somebody. Maybe that man have seen himself like, okay, I've ascertained a level in life that I can do anything because he's being feared by the society, by people, right? So power, it may be intoxicated to have said such. If you say it is not a big deal though, now what the order of his friends they stop now?
Has that man ever threatened anybody or maybe abused anybody before? I mean, aside from this.
I don't know because I don't stay with him.
He doesn't have history of that.
No. See, the way he talks, expect anything from an Edoma hand. The way he talks, you know that he is not really that gentle guy.
It's not a bad guy, though.
He's not a bad guy. I'm telling you that manners of approach towards some situation.
How do we know if this very dark man has not been cutting people before? How do we know that?
We cannot know. We don't know. But I feel like the guy is capable of
what we know about that, he's been defending himself. He's been defending himself against bullies. That's what it is.
Let's give them more time. Let's see how far.
Joe petitioned him at a particular time when he was invited. Like he gave his reason and he was let go because if the police who are trained to investigate, if they find him not guilty and never been convicted, that proves to you that he's a law-abiding citizen. He's never been convicted.
One thing I know is that very dark man is the kind of person that if he wants to find fault in anything, he will do everything that he needs to do to get that fault. Because his mind has been centered in getting fault in anything that this man wants to present. And no matter anything he presents, he wants to bring out fault. That is his mind.
No. Unless the character of the guy. You see, I cannot jump into condemnation of that man, right? The fact that this guy is jumping to people he doesn't even know and helping them. He's helping people he doesn't even know. At least he has records of that, and those should be respected. That should be respected so that people can come after him. You know, a lot of that. I know you guys don't agree with him because of Wumi case, but you
No,
should look beyond that.
no. Let me be honest with you. This particular case of Lee Smart, okay,
Nigeria is beyond Wumi.
him jumping into the case is just to spoil the
And
matter.
I think this your account commented under one of my video. Let's shift the topic. This your account commented under one of my video, the one I posted last, where I talked about Yomi can charge Damola and Adura over possible conspiracy to defrauding him and to conceal an evidence relevant for the ongoing homicide case investigation. How do I come to that conclusion? One, Anadura's account handle was used. Secondly, Damola came into the picture claiming that he was the one there. So now there's presence of Adura and through Adura's handle, there's his presence there. And through the confession of Damola presence is also there. So there could be some conspiracy here, suspicion of conspiracy. So we only need the courts to clear this. So and for the courts to clear this, police should just charge Adura and Damola for trying to defraud Yomi or even concealing evidence helpful in the ongoing case. At least that is elaborative enough, right? Sandra, is that clear enough?
You should understand that no, papariano, what you understand that before you will establish a case of conspiracy in that particular magnitude, you will have a substantial evidence to present. Now, in the case of that particular account of Adura chatting him, okay, there is evidence that proves that it was not Adura as a person that chatted with him. And that is an established fact. Anybody that is saying anything contrary to that particular notion should prove. Okay? That person should prove.
Yes.
That one is number one.
Forget, who is the only place? I mean, it doesn't matter whatever anybody proves, but where is the only place where people can be set free from different allegations? Where? Is it, if not the court?
After investigation, you can be set free. In the court, you can also be set free.
That's something. Again, that is if the investigative officer find no reason to press on.
Exactly.
But in this particular case, no, that's what I said. It's not the same. In this particular case, there are minimum evidence that implicates Adura. Adura case his fate supposed to be decided in the court of law, not in the hand of the police.
Now, who presents that fact? Who is the person proving that there is enough evidence to implicate Adura? Who? Is it an individual? Is it Yomi?
Adura's handle. No, Adura's handle. Okay, just wait. Right now, as it stands, there's a confession from not only Adura, okay, that Adura's account messaged Yomi. Adura confirmed from his own phone too.
That is not a confession from Adura. Papariano, let's say things the way they are, please, so that people will not.
I want to ask you.
People will not be misguided.
How are they? Should I play let me play the clip of the lady who was with Adura. You are never with Adura, that's the thing.
No, Papariano, no, don't go there. Don't go there. I have my reasons because we will not crack anything.
Let me play the information.
We will not crack anything.
This person was with Adura.
That it caught with Adura and Damola last Friday. And that's why I said, bring me up. I'm not going to waste so much of your time. Maybe I should throw more light to this case. Yeah. So there's a difference between, okay, so everything still ties down to justice for Mohbad. As much as every other person. I was at the press conference today to support him all actively as against the false allegations and the malicious actions that have brought us to this point. Are you all listening to me?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry, Karimo know who is talking now. He's very upset that someone would go as far as hack his TikTok, that Damola did that, despite the fact that we all love him in the family. Damola, okay, so let me start from the beginning. Someone was asking a question, that's why I came up. So, sometimes 2 weeks ago, Adra has been with me for a while now, and we realized he doesn't go on TikTok. Everyone knows that. He's a very quiet guy. Baba even testified to that. Adra is extremely quiet. He doesn't even say anything. Since Mohbad died, he has become a very, very stranger, even to himself. He doesn't talk to anyone. The only way he communicates with people is singing. It's through his song. That's the only time you can know what's going on in his mind, even though we are both in the same house, even though he's under my roof. So when this thing came up, he doesn't come on TikTok. And we started hearing here and there that, Adra wants to talk to people. Adra chatted me up on TikTok. We're like, who is impersonating Adra? So one day, I saw a comment on a platform that says, Damola DM'd Yomi Fabiyi. Then I called him, why did you DM Yomi Fabiyi? He said he didn't DM Yomi Fabiyi. Then I was even trying to go on his TikTok a day before to get on something Salo, Oba Salo or whoever, I don't know the guy. He was trying to get on his TikTok and he couldn't log in. Then he was scared. So I said, is it that your TikTok has been hacked? He said no. He didn't know what was going on, but he couldn't log in into his TikTok.
Why did you run away?
So I collected his phone. I tried to retrieve, his TikTok and everything. I realized that his email too has been compromised.
You see,
I called his manager.
look at the game they are playing. Who is this person who's realizing all these things? Look at this person. He's the same person going around. I realized that his email has been compromised. I realized, is this person Adura's PA? Guys, can you see how these guys are manipulative? They are acting like Adura doesn't know shit, nothing yet. You see the way this guy, they are coming. In fact, make I never talk.
And they took that case to Ogombo police station. So they reported first at Ogombo police station. So we were trying to get, and we asked him, okay, who did you keep your old phone?
1 minute there.
I have an evidence on my phone.
Hold on, 1 minute.
Right. Do you want me to finish before you have to? I hate to be interrupted. I hate to be interrupted.
Okay, let me note it. Go ahead, I'll note it.
I'm not there for cross-examination. If you want me to talk and explain what's there, okay.
Go on.
So we called the police at Ogombo. They told us to bring whoever. I have a receipt here. Hold on 1 second. Let me go through the receipt.
You want to go for it?
Muted me. I don't know.
So I think you did something on your phone. You were doing something on your phone, so you didn't.
This is my first time. This is my first time going.
This is where you stop. You said you have the receipt of something.
Okay, I was reading out the receipt. I said, okay.
So that's why it went
he sold the phone. That was a long time. So he sold the phone for 350. He sold the phone to Damola 350,000 naira. The last 3 digits of that account number is 059. I have the receipt with me. I have the screenshot of that transaction on my phone right now. So that's why I was trying to go back and.
You see, it seems this person is very much into it. He's the one coming to take the blame here. You see, we are beginning to establish conspiracy. Mark it down.
Tell you guys to read out the last account number, and he sold it to Damola.
Don't forget, it's papariano. You can send me any available evidences. If there is anything you need to clear out any information, you can send it to me.
Okay.
Just inbox it to me on my TikTok. No, TikTok.
Okay, that's fine. So after that, when we saw the transaction. That phone was sold 1st of November 2024. That's last month. So December 1st, fast forward to December 1st, that was when we realized that.
1st of November, last month, they sold the phone. And it's like they are, since then, it's like 2-3 people have been scammed. Those people that were scammed, they will bring them. We want to know whether it is within that November they scammed them or even before November when the phone was still with Adura. That's why Yomi must go deep down. This case must be trashed deep down. How many persons don't be victim of that account? We'll go find out.
Oh, a lot of things has been going on. Then I collected his phone. We couldn't log in into his TikTok account. Immediately, I made a disclaimer on his Instagram account stating that because he was trying to get into something Salo TikTok page to watch his video. He likes that guy, I don't know, Salo something. So when he couldn't get in, I had to give him my own TikTok terms and conditions to go watch whatever I was watching. Because I was also very curious at what's going on because of all these things. Then I started saying, then I was asking him, did you ask money from someone named Zazu? Zazu is Mohbad's friend, another Mohbad's friend. This person collected money.
How do you know they asked money from Zazu, Mohbad's friend? Are you sure yourself you're not logged into the account? And you were asking him all these questions. Okay.
Money from Zazu, collected money from different people. So, but before we noticed that, I was asking him that what must have happened to your TikTok? So which phone, and I realized that his email address too was tampered with, not just the TikTok. Because I was trying to send a recovery message to his email because he used the email to open his TikTok account. That was compromised. Then what I did next was, what happened? Which phone? But this is your phone. Then he mentioned Damola, that he sold his old phone to Damola. So we called Ogombo police station, and 2 of his uncles, his manager and his uncle Darusha, they had to go and report at Ogombo, and they told us to bring the person that he sold his old phone to.
One, before they went to report, what did they hear before they went to report? What did they even hear before they went to report?
I have the timestamps. I have all the evidences that we presented firstly at Ogombo. So after the Ogombo case, we were supposed to transfer the case to Zone 2 of Panti. But the reason why we took it to Ikeja is because the police at Ogombo kept calling us that we have to take this case from Ogombo, that they can't keep Damola more than 24 hours, which is a rule in Nigeria, somebody has to come and pay me. So at the end of the day, so it was easy.
Go ahead, sorry.
Okay. So that day, after so we're supposed to take the case to Zone 2. Was it Zone 2 or Panti? Either of the two. So the Ogombo police called us that night that there's a particular king. I'm not going to mention the name of the king, but the king is from Osun State. I have his picture, I have his name. Called Ogombo that they should transfer the case to Ikeja Police Cantonment CP. And we went to Ikeja CP instead. Instead of the Zone 2 that we already said we were going to. That was how we landed at Ikeja. That the king called from Osun State and said Damola is his nephew or something, and the CP is somehow related to him. So that was how we landed at Ikeja Police Command. When we got to Ikeja Police Command, Damola was already there with the police from Ogombo that brought him. No, I think they already got his bill. Sorry, they got his bill at Ogombo, but he also reported at Police Command that we all met at Ikeja Police Command. So when we got there, they asked Adura to say, Adura is a man of very little words, and like I said, Adura, even if you put water in that guy's mouth, will never ever spill it out. He's extremely quiet, and since the death of Mohbad, that thing has affected him emotionally and psychologically. He's, like I said, he's been with me for a while now. He hardly say a word to. The only way you can hear Adura speak is through his songs. Anything is going through, he's going to sing. If he's singing in the house, you have to listen to what he's talking about to know what he's going through. He hardly eats. He hardly say a word. I know what that boy is because he's been with me. Anyway, that aside. When we got to Ikeja, Damola kept talking. They collected his phone, collected Adura's phone. And mind you, before Damola wiped all the information on his phone, before he got to Agombo, he already wiped all the information on his phone. But remember that when we retrieved the email, we saw the messages and we took a screenshot of all the messages between him and the people he was collecting money from. And there was a particular Rachel that they've been using that Rachel's account to collect money. I think it's OP or something. I have that name, so I have the full name, I have the OP account of that whoever Rachel is. And I had a conversation between.
You see, this conspiracy, then go pack all of them. Then plenty, at least more than one person that planned something together.
Even Damola and Yomi Fabi, Bukky Jesse came to, there was a misunderstanding around there because she was saying DJ Bam, it wasn't DJ Bam, it was Damola. And it wasn't as if they stole the phone, they didn't steal the phone. Adura stole that phone. So when we got to Ikeja, the CP transferred the case to something squad, special squad unit. So this head of special squad units, those people they have very high, they did a forensic evaluation of both of their phones and they realized that everything, and they printed everything out and they gave it to Damola. Right there, he put his hands on his head. Okay. And they asked him again, and they told Adria to leave. And they asked him, do you have anything to say? He said, yes, he wants to confess, and he told us to leave that day. And they said the case will be transferred to the court.
Terms and conditions. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a member of the family?
Yes, I'm Adria.
Terms and conditions.
Please, no distraction, please. And please, I want him to give us update information. Okay, and nobody should distract. Otherwise, we're going to come back. Okay? Continue terms and conditions. She's being distracted right now. Continue, please. No question.
Wow, they know her. They know her.
I'm trying to know who is speaking. Are you a member of
Karimo?
She may even be one of the legal team. Who knows?
Hold that for now. Hold that question for now. Let her finish, please. That's a condition.
And after this, I will play Wumi Lawyer. I'll play Wumi Lawyer again for us just to have, to have more elaborations. I'll play Wumi Lawyer. I like listening to him.
Okay. So let me tell what was it? Your Fabi's involvement in all of this. So Karimo and Yomi Fabi, you were on social media because I'm always on Papariano's page or Lady Harry's page. They've been talking about the CCTV. I was very much interested in the CCTV. I really want to know what led to Mohbad's death. If it's this person, if it's that person, we are all for justice as a family. So on TikTok, Mr. Yomi Fabi, you posted a petition claiming to have communicated directly with Adura. However, the alleged message were orchestrated by Damola. I was listening the day Mommy J. Karimo was talking to what's his name? To Yomi. I was talking about it's not Adria that did this. I don't know who gave, but Karimo was 100% right about everything she was talking about. She has the full information. And she kept saying, no, it's not Adria, it's this person. And this case is already in Atobombo. This case is already in Ikeja. So, but Mr. Yomi still went ahead to write a petition against Damola. Last Friday, we were at Ikeja police station. No, last Friday was the court. On Thursday, which day did they come? Okay, it was on Thursday that Mr. Yomi and Baba came to the police station. We were at the police station. I think shortly after we left, they also came. And we spoke with the person at the special squad person that CP transferred the case to. And the person said, yes, they came. Baba came, Mr. Yomi came. Even Damola told us in court on Friday. Damola is still coming out to talk after his bail is being granted. Because we were at the court on Friday, the magistrate court at Ogba. with the evidence. The police was there. Papariano, the police in charge of this case is always on your platform, so you know. So what I'm going to say to round everything up is that this case was presented at the court last Friday and it's been adjourned by Magistrate Court. It's been adjourned to January 29, 2025. If anybody is interested, you can as well come to the police. But the petition Mr. Yomi claims to have submitted at Zone 2. Nobody has called Adura as I speak from Zone 2 or Panti. No, he submitted it at Panti. Nobody has called. We only saw it on TikTok. Adura has submitted a petition against Mr. Yomi last week Friday. And it should be called anytime. I think they've called him. I'm going to confirm from the CP's office if they've called Mr. Yomi or not. The purpose of us coming for that press conference again today is for Mr. Yomi to tender an apology to Adura. Sorry, I have another name for him. To tender an apology to Adura and to withdraw all the statements on TikTok or anywhere that he has posted it to. But if he's claiming that he doesn't want to go that route, that's fine. We'll get him sued. You'll be hearing from Adura's lawyer anytime this week or next week after Christmas and whatever. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone. I'll be dropping.
All right. That is it. And let us also enjoy women's lawyer's voice, okay, so that we can combine together. Just like when you eat white rice and stew, you add plantain, you put macaroni, and then you drink your palm wine, or maybe you drink malt or Fanta. Let's add it.
For me, some people have become millionaire from this by streamlining, by telling us fake lies and all that. You know, there are so many of them online. You understand? It's not really justice for Mohbad. If they are actually,
imagine now you go tell us justice for Mohbad. You will be say you the different person will be say we dey try investigate. This look at the lawyer is telling us that what we are doing is not just for Mohbad. It's just for what we are doing. And him, what has he done so far to ensure that Mohbad get justice? This one is just sugarcoat. It's just sugarcoat. Now be sugar cushion. So I just sugarcoating whatever. Don't listen to this one. If you go listen to this, you will stop doing what you are doing. They abuse everybody of making money. They never look into the positivity that comes from what we are doing. They are only focused on money because that is how they can demonize us. They are very quick to. Do you think that everything you see sweet here? You think that it is for free, right? So I will be spending all my money and I will not get. What if my account was monetized before I start just for Mohbad? So money should not come to my account again because I'm doing just for Mohbad, right? I shouldn't like, angel of God. Just give out all your money, Give out all your money. Let me kill Mohbad. When they are sharing Mohbad property, will they give to me? Will they remember me? Not be the one why they do for you, now you go collect. Why don't you think about what I'm doing that is helping the case? If I can say that they're making money, Come make money too. You won't they pay you money? Are they not paying this lawyer? Is it for free? This lawyer not for free. I beg you, Jerry. This lawyer they make money from Mohbad case. If Mohbad the case, no, they then go pay him. Sure, you go get money. I beg leave that thing.
actually, it's injustice for Mohbad. Let these young guys sleep. Guys sleep. Question, and this is not about your
Honestly, you see, Adibina for fineness. Honestly, the lawyer fine. I'm not gonna lie. That lawyer fine. At least if I compare them to our own. Okay. In fact, let me not compare. But this lawyer fine and Adura fine. Adura is fine. Okay. Adura fine. Adura get a totally fine. But Hope saying heart fine. In heart fine. That's why we are here. We're here to verify. We want to know what happened. Now that's what we are asking for. We don't ask for too much now.
Papariano.
How?
Papariano, you sure say we go feel know what happen?
Who tips until they find they join us find I want to see her.
No worry, we'll get there. We'll get there. As small, they find something. Don't they rush. We'll not go tired. You know, say when the pressure too much, mistake will still come. For me, right, for Adura to be able to go sell his phone, he need money. He need that money. So why couldn't he, for the same reason, contact Yomi because of money? It's because Yomi was so desperate. Yomi needed evidence, and they have evidence. You know, this African TV, 50 million, nobody go believe her because nobody go believe they did 50 million because they feel like it's a trap. Do you understand? They see it like a trap. Anybody who is coming, it's just like there are some intelligent animal. When you put trap, before those days we say I used to do hunting. When we go to we used to catch all this big bird. So we set trap, we put corn around all this, there's this grain. Okay, some intelligent one, they will come, they will eat around, eat. The one that is in that place that will hook them, they won't eat it. So I kept going, putting my beans, they keep eating it. At one time, I said, I will not go there again. It's because they were smarter than my trap. You understand? This 50 million trap that Lady Aries 50 million put. You come outside, with the way you guys come outside and talk, do you think anybody will believe that? Do you think they see you like you are Mumu? They see you intelligent. But Yomi now, they see him like a guy man, like him. And someone like that, they can easily bring their evidence to him to sell crypto, Bitcoin. Is African TV into Bitcoin? Is Lady Aries into cryptocurrency? This one, they talk about cryptocurrencies. They want to do transaction. They want to exchange what they get. They want exchange how they take push Mohbad when you head take break. Instead of us, as I talked before, to the ask autopsy, say whether true. If Mohbad head break, or let's even forget about all these jokes, okay? There's place for seriousness, for fairness, and everybody should listen, okay? Mohbad was stabbed, Mohbad was pushed. Why our autopsy at least no fit show us any physical sign? Why? And that is where I always call up Baba Mohbad. What is Baba Mohbad doing? Because all these things we are saying is not really necessary on a good day. When we can easily prove it, we can easily shut up anybody by saying, you see Mohbad, the autopsy that was done says he head break. That one is clear evidence. Just like what we have about Very Dark Man right now, where he was, doing this thing. That one was clear enough. The me too. On a good day, I defend Very Dark Man every day. But when I saw this one, I said, no, like, it remains small for you. Okay? That I should apologize to the public for that particular bully. All right? So, but notwithstanding, if Baba Mohbad is not doing the right thing, somebody must do the right thing. Right? At least we have got information. So let's treat that information. Let's see where it will take us to. So let's see where it will take us to. In an investigation, the only thing you need is a lead, a direction, something to guide you. And this one has come to guide us. When you even look at the way all of them they are speaking, look at this lady that came. Adura lived under my roof. I was going to TikTok. Oba Salo, one king from Osun State. Go on with your question, Solaki, before I continue. I'm enjoying this lawyer, this man, this handsome man. Go on. Shall I go on with your question? Anybody ask question, you can chip in so that,
Thank you, papariano. I was just, this morning, I just woke up and I was going through some TikTokers.
Don't tell me you dream. I hope it's not a dream.
Sorry?
I hope it's not
a dream. No, not a dream.
All right.
But I believe it's a dream to me, but that's why I came to ask you. Some people said that you said that Yomi didn't do any petition. That maybe you said he didn't submit or he didn't write any petition. I just want to confirm from you why you said it and the reason. So I can take it on board. Yes. I just want to ask you personally.
That's a very good question. Sometimes it's good to hear the way people have said their things so that we can know what is right, before we start condemning people and dragging them. So actually, yesterday, I think, is it yesterday or the last time, okay, that women lawyer spoke okay, where they had the conference. So we looked into it, we were streaming it, and we felt like, oh, since this is about Yomi, that why don't Yomi too have his own conference? And we all agreed that yes, let Yomi be supported. Let him to go and say his own thing out there. Okay, how it all happened. So that the whole world will also see things from his own direction. And it will not be like Yomi is defaming Adura for nothing. And so that nobody will see Yomi as a bad person. He's only stating the fact, right? So while we're on that, then here is a platform where we don't have a group here. Okay, here we reason. I can say anything right now and I'm wrong. Anybody will come in right now, they will say what is right, and we'll go by it. It's not because I say it, it's what we think is convincing that is right that we follow here. You see, that's one good thing about this place. And whenever in a group, shame you don't ever chat before or discuss or call each other before. No, right? But we can talk here. That's how it ends. So another person came up, and that was K, not K Crown, one man. And I think he's an investigator by profession. He's an investigator by profession. So he came up, he said, come, guys, let's listen. That if Yomi had petitioned Adura, what is the result? What did police answer Yomi about his petition? That why don't we wait to see what police has told Yomi, all right, so that we can know the next thing to do from there. And I look at it too, and I think that was valid, because the whole purpose of you going to TVC, going elsewhere to talk about the same thing, is so that police can listen to it and make good use of it. But you have already petitioned. So the petition you petition, as your petition is served, what if your petition has been served and Adura has already been detained? You don't need to go anywhere again. So that petition that you have given, can we know the result of the petition? And I think his explanation was not clear enough. And I said it to the people that, guys, I don't like, and everybody agreed to that we should wait for the result of the petition. And in fact, even Yomi himself said that he doesn't want to go the route of doing TVC or whatever, that he doesn't want to talk about it, okay? Though I support the fact that Yomi should press on in that case so that we can have more clarity, like the video that was sent to him, whether 3 seconds or 3 minutes. I want to know where that video is coming from. I want to see the full video, all right? So that is our interest. So I wanted him to focus more on that area. So then I said, friendly, then I just said, okay, let's wait and see what you bring back from the petition of Adura. Then we can know what next to do. Is that not fair enough? That's what I said.
Definitely. Very, very good, very, very good answer. Very good.
And refusal to give us a response from that petition, I don't think we want to act that way. We're not stupid now. We don't want to work like that. You understand? We can't put our money anywhere. We cannot support anything. Let us see the police position on his petition, whether it's fair enough. If it's not fair, we can tell it's not fair. Let's say police tell something to Yomi. Yomi should tell us what he was told, and we'll look into that and see whether it's fair enough. If it's not fair enough, and then we'll demand for more. We'll campaign, we'll protest, we'll do more activities.
Can I chip in this? Can I chip in to support your argument and then a little bit explain more why I think that Yomi's petition was not fast track. All these petitions we are talking about, they need to be pushed. And there is nothing you want to do in Nigeria. Even government officials, if they want to do something, you have to rub your hands. They do pay money for it. Maybe it was
Sola, that's not an Sola, Sola, let's not go there. If we go that way, we'll keep falling in the hands of scammers. But Mohbad has tried that, has done that nonsense, telling us they petitioned this and they never petitioned. It was all joke. Okay? The thing is this. Submitting it online is not enough. Maybe 1 or 2 more persons should go together with him and confirm the same petition. Okay? And know why police have not responded to it. Like, did he follow up and ask them why have they not attended to it. We need to know all of those. Right? You can't just put the petition.
So what you are saying,
to follow
what
up.
you are telling me is that you can do something for free in Nigeria.
Get what you're saying? When something is becoming very sensitive, okay, and very much attention needed, Nigerians they begin to take it serious. The fact that 1 or 2 police stations is already on this particular case, and Yomi is not a stranger. There has been going there from top front to and to and fro. So what is there about this particular petition that a petition that he still need to buy wine, he still need to buy this before they respond to the petition? Then let's wait. In fact, what update did they give to him? That's the thing. It's not far-fetched thing.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good idea. At least any update or anything, if you refuse to answer him, he will come out and tell us.
So, and the public needs to know that, because that will make us craft what to do. But if that wants to stay on the ground, I don't have issues with him as a foundation working on the ground by himself. Okay? But if we, especially me and anybody who thinks the way I think, work with him, we have to have the clear picture of everything and see that we are doing the right thing. Make sure that it is on the side of the law, that we are right, we are winning. Then I can say, yes, let's support it, money, anyhow. We want justice, but we don't want to be played.
Thank you for that explanation. Thank you. Yeah, it's just clear my mind.
When you are dealing with people, okay, there's people who have got so many suspicion. It's somebody. There's so many. I don't. How do I put it? You know, there's so many uncertainty. Okay, or there's so many. How do I put this now? Like there's so many allegations, you know, of you maybe being honest and dishonest and all of these things. So, but we cannot, because of the fact that there is so many allegations around him about some certain people and disregard everything about him. We just have to be careful not to just follow him, but to guide, to see that what we know which is right, to let it live. Like I said it in front of him yesterday, on this platform, we don't just follow any group and say we are behind this person. When we see what is right, we push it. We help in pushing it. That's what we do here. But we're not stupid to say that we belong to one group, we belong to one person. Who is that person? The heck? No, we shouldn't do that. Whenever anything comes, we should table it down. Table it. Look at, there are lawyers among us here. So we break it down, we look at the advantage that we have, and then we fire on. That's what we are doing. So as I said again, the reply or the response from that petition of Adura is needed. Without that one, I think everything remains pause. What do you think? Or is there any, from the comment section, is there any objection to that? You know, here we think together.
Yeah, that's what I think.
It's not about...
It's a very good
what do you
thinking.
think?
It's very good, yeah. At least,
exactly.
If at least,
I think
like Baba, if he comes back now...
Rotimi, what's your position on that? Where's Rotimi? What is your position on that, Rotimi? I mean, because his petition Adura, and we need to know something about it. We need to hear the outcome of that. Otherwise, I mean, every other thing is just singing. And we shouldn't be doing that, especially at this point. You know? I mean, you're making say whatever that he wants to say. We appreciate that. And we have seen it effective. The fact that out of everybody, it is him that was approached.
Yeah.
That makes whatever
on the ground.
That is God.
Yeah,
exactly. And it's on the ground. So it makes a strategy.
As you said, let's wait. And if nothing comes out of it, if we come out and say, okay, this is what they told him, this is what happens, so we can take it from there. It's a very good idea.
You know what? Rashola, if the police are able to show me a convincing evidence beyond reasonable doubt that it was an impersonation, okay, he should look into it properly and then let it be like that. But now he can now employ the police that this person sent me a clip, this impersonator. Now deal with the impersonator. Shall you get?
Yeah.
Okay, because right now, on the side of Adura too. Let's be fair. Adura is insisting that Yomi is misinforming the public about this whole thing. That Yomi is being false accusation against him. Yomi, Adura is a human being. Fairness is for everybody. Okay? So, can we try to prove that Adura is complicit? His hands are dirty. He has in hand whenever Yomi is saying, or Adura is empty. Let's try to prove that first. When we're able to prove that, then Adura is taken out. Then now, the impersonator. We want the impersonator to be investigated further so that the video clip that the impersonator brought can be traced to the date, time, and place. And I think that is where problem will come. I swear, if you press downward, if you make request for that, and the investigator doesn't want to give him that, I think there will be a problem. There will be a problem
between me and you. Between me and you.
I think that is when Yomi will say, I disagree with this police investigation. Let's go to court.
Because for Adura to prove it, it's going to be very, very difficult. It's going to be very, very difficult.
That's what I'm telling you.
Whether we like it or not.
Adura is in trouble, or Adamola, like either one of them is in trouble. Because the deeper it goes, one of them is going down. If Adura don't go, Damola will go down.
Definitely.
Yomi is on his own. Yomi own is that I'm not a magician to know who I was chatting. If I'm your lawyer, that's all I have to defend my client. My client is not a magician to know who is on the other side. But one thing that is undisputed right now is that an existing account representing Adura's name chatted my client. And that is our evidence. Did an existing account owned by Adura chat my client or not? As long as that happened, my client is free. My client did not just come out to misinform. Simple. And in the front of the judge, this is my defense for my client.
Can you hear me, papariano? Can you hear me?
Police will bring it. Yes, I hear you.
Okay, now, Yomi is not a magician to know who chatted him, okay? But he should know the fact to work with. He should know the fact to work with. Now, somebody chatted you with Adura's account, all right? You presume that person chatting with you is Adura himself, all right? Now, police had another case that they treated, that investigated that situationship. And they called you upon their conclusion and their findings. You were now informed that the person chatting you with that account that you perceived that was Adura was not actually Adura, but a person of Damola. That is another different person entirely. Now, that is the proof given to you, and that is the fact with the police as an evidence. Now you know it's not Adura. If you still insist that the person that chatted you with that account is Adura, what is your proof? Because you have to prove it. Because if you're saying otherwise, against what the police have said.
You know what they call physical evidence.
Papariano, this talk of me, people they go left, they go right.
Wait. You know,
sorry, can I answer you? Can I answer you?
Evidence. What is presented by Yomi is good to go anywhere, any day, anytime. What he has alone that chat is good anytime, any day, anywhere. Whatever that evidence
Papariano, that particular thing that Yomi have in that chat,
let the judge pronounce it. Let the judge pronounce it. Yomi doesn't believe that the police has done a good job. So let it go to court.
No matter the evidence police give to him, he's not convincing enough to me.
I'm not convinced. When police are shown
that particular evidence you're talking about, Papariano, you should understand that particular evidence you're claiming is no longer an evidence because there is a proof that contradicts that evidence. So why are you still saying evidence? Like that is still in existence. It's not in existence anymore.
What is the proof? Tell me, what is the proof shown to him that contradicts what he has?
Damola has come to claim that he is the person. He admitted to the claim that he was the one impersonating Adura.
What if Damola is a conspirator?
How you have to prove it? Have you been able to prove that?
No problem. That's what
You
I
have
said.
to prove it now.
No problem. We will prove it when we get to court.
How do you prove
that's how
it?
we have to do that.
But before you prove it, you should work. Wait now. Before you prove it, you are working with the fact on ground. Until you have anything contrary to what is playing.
No, I have to disregard whatever fact they bring and establish my own fact. That's how I can win. Do you understand that? I don't have to believe the police fact. I have to establish my own fact and request for an investigation into some certain areas.
So your inability to establish your own fact. When you are not able to establish your own fact, Nko?
What do you mean?
I won't go to court now.
Then we go further. We go further. When he left.
How do you go further when you don't have an evidence?
You know one good thing here. One good thing here, right? I don't know why Adura is scared to sue Yomi. From there, I would have said Adura should sue Yomi. Let's see what happens. Because Damola will suffer at the end of the day. They will not be able to pardon Damola. They are trying to set Damola free out of all of this. Wherever you go to, they will not bring the real criminal. It was Damola. It was you. Okay, you will go down. Then Yomi will argue his thing out.
Papariano, but you know that Adura is going to sue Yomi now. You know.
You know Damola is going down, right? You know Damola is going down, right?
If he has committed a crime, certainly he's going to face it now.
You are still doubting. Okay, so far your
business.
Wait. Wait. I want to ask you. Do you still think that Damola has committed a crime?
If Damola have committed a crime, Abi,
that's not my
his action has amounted to an offense.
I don't like talking to you sometimes because you don't like fairness. We try our best to be fair, but you don't like fairness. You don't like it. If I ask you simple things right now, if I say the Baba Mohbad commit crime, Baba Mohbad has committed a crime because of this offense. But simple, the Damola commit an offense.
That top movie, I don't know where for concept.
They're just one-sided. They look paid. I don't know. If you tell me something about Baba Mohbad, Naira Marley, all of them, I'll be fair. She won't bomb me. Are they feeding me? Who are they to me? Who are they to me? Can they feed their own family first? With the way it's Baba Mohbad from using Naira Marley, they tell me what is good about them. Because Naira Marley has a good thing about Baba Mohbad. You know.
From the beginning of this case, no good evidence that don't bring come the public, make the public know, say, see wetin really happen. This one go talk, go wife go saying they austere, a brother go saying go buy cigar. This waiting, they all the turn everybody brain.
Let's get the lawyer. The lawyer is speaking. Let's keep enjoying it.
People too that have been talking about, even though we heard about him arresting the.
Is this voice not looking like that girl who just spoke? Let me play it. You guys should please listen. This lady interviewing this lawyer looks like the same lady who came to speak on our platform. I don't know, but I'm just thinking so. Just listen with your own mind.
I was at the court with Adura and Damola last Friday, and that's why I said, bring me up. I'm not going to waste so much of your time. Maybe I should throw more light to this case. Yeah. So there's a difference between, so everything still ties down to justice for Mohbad.
Damola Inde to Ogombo and Ogombo transferring the case to Ikeja. And we still see a lot of people on TikTok and social media insisting that action was still from Adura. So what impact have this, Yomi Fabi's public statement or petition that he posted on his page had on Adura's reputation and emotional well-being?
It has a lot of, impact, negative impact on his reputation. It's only those who don't have reputation that will not want to protect it, but as a young man, the future is still very bright, very, very bright. He can become more popular than Mohbad tomorrow, which we are praying. But then, which everybody should pray for. But so somebody do now think, oh, because I have the social media at my hand, I have people who follow me or who are following me, let me pull this person down, let me drag him down, let me bring negative news about him so that I can have followers, so that there can be traffic on my page. This is what your family has been from all I am seeing here. I would not have been so critical about him if he had not been informed, or if he had been informed informally, but he was informed formally through the police at the police station. You understand?
This guy no dey satisfy. He want lawsuit. Because if lawsuit come, if you carry your go prison, sorry, if you carry your go court, Damola, you cannot pardon Damola. That's the thing. Because they are trying to see that Damola doesn't go down. But now, the more you take Yomi to, the more Damola will keep surfacing. Now you be the real criminal. They don't forgive him. In fact, they go even here, Yomi go to say, the real person, they don't forgive him. God go say, they forgive him. Let's go commit this crime, they forgive him. Go bring them, go bring them.
Not by the roadside. It's not at the mechanic workshop. It's not at any lawyer's office or anywhere at all, but at the police station. And they even brought the impostor. This is the person you have been chatting with, or that has been chatting with you. It's not that right. What else do you want? So if there is no personal interest or personal gain that he is driving at, I think he should just, desist from this kind of thing. Thenceforth, and so it's a mistaken identity. That should have been it. So without saying that,
then go beg your man on top this matter last. Come and beg your man. Then go beg them. The deeper you go, the problem it is for them.
Alright, that was going to be my last question. I wanted to ask if legal action will be taken against Romi Fabi or whoever or whichever party or whoever on social media are standing to defame Adura or Mrs. Wumi Aloba for defamation and the damage caused to Adura. And what are the potential legal consequences for Yomi Fabi if he continues to spread this false allegations?
Yeah, you see, spreading of false allegation is viewed with serious consequences under our law, and even it's too prompt. You can go civil, you can go criminal. If you have betrayed somebody and he can sue you directly and claim heavy damages from you. You understand? To clear his name. But from whatever
I don't know how much your man gets. You guys want to claim damages. Oh yes, sue your man. Sue your man. Don't go say nobody can contribute. last now be a pal of the grudges and this way. You see your man. How much the inside your man foundation? Nothing this. As money comes in, money goes out. Nothing there. Nothing remains. If you guys are thinking that there is money in that foundation, nothing there. So I'm now.
we look at it when we are saying something that you cannot prove. Do you understand? That person, has every right under the law to take you up and seize it for defamation of libel and claim every damages against you because you don't have the freedom to defame anybody or libel anybody the way you like. It is the law protects everybody's integrity. So everybody can also go to social media and say anything. However, when you are saying it, just know that just in case, the person that you are speaking against or you are talking about knows it's right and is ready to enforce it, that would be a big problem for you.
Thank you, sir. So, on Mr. Damola Ayinde, what legal actions will be taken against Damola for damaging Adura's reputation and shifting blame? And what penalties do you think could Damola face if found guilty of fraud, evidence tampering, or impersonation?
Yeah. He has committed, allegedly committed fraud, he has committed, impersonation, he has committed OBT, obtained by false pretense, which in general terms we call 419. You pretend to be what you are not, and you now get money.
OBT,
fraud, 10 naira, I have a basket of food to sell to you.
Obtained by false pretense.
Give me money so that I can give you video evidence when the evidence is not in existence. You understand? The problem your family may even have is this: if an action for defamation or libel is taken against him, and the guy comes out and says, "Yes, actually, I was not talking to him. It was not Adura." He can never have any defense. There is no, even if you give the best player in the world, well, we say something. Santa Claus, and Santa Claus has come out and said we have never met. You understand? And that person is now suing you for damages. I don't think there's.
You see, one thing this lawyer doesn't understand here, right? This lawyer doesn't understand the complicity of Adura in this case. An Adura account was used. This guy is just giving an account Santa Claus if you are chatting with Santa Claus. Let's say you are chatting with somebody called Bill Gates, okay? And that person was never Bill Gates. And you continue to insinuate that it was Bill Gates, And if Bill Gates comes, okay, and proves that his account never chatted with you, not even him, not even his account, that's a different case. But if Bill Gates recognized account chatted you, Bill Gates is roped in. He's complicit. Bill Gates will be well investigated to see whether he was the one who gave you that account purposely. What if Adura intentionally give that account to that guy to go get money and then they share it? And then they share it together. What are you saying? Conspiracy must be evaluated here.
So he has to be very careful as well. If he's dancing and people are following him, he should know that dancing can be deceitful.
Thank you, sir. So I have a question.
You know why they like this judge? He's speaking like this. So I call him judge. This man, they speak like say na him be judge. If you reach court now, no go fit do this thing. You go say, yes, my lord, yes, my lord. This how they do. All these lawyers, yes, my lord, yes, my lord, yes, my lord. Now they go there, yeah, they speak like say na they want judge case. Not be just to represent the case, talk your own, make the other person talk you. I mean, you want go to intimidate people, make them know to talk their truth. Your man is speaking his truth. Adura account message him. Has Adura told you that his account didn't message your me? They have all agreed that it was Adura account that messaged your me, but not through Adura. But how can we be sure? We did really deep investigation. Well, we never see.
About Mohbad's death. How will evidence that Mr. Yomi-Fabi and Mr. Damola claim to have, how will this evidence be verified and used to uncover the truth about Mohbad's death?
It can only be useful if it is true. But you can see now there are pieces of lies, tissues of lies. You understand, from the pit of the head. You understand? If somebody has come out to say, he has illegally impersonated Adura to say, it's Adura that is charged. Now, if it has been found out to be that it's not Adura, that evidence goes to no issue. There is no how it can help in unraveling the cause of death of, Mohbad. It will be a different thing if this guy has talked to his gun and said, yes, I know of this, or if it has become very truthful that it was Adura, and Adura comes out to say, yes, I'm the one, I know this, I know that. But Adura said,
look at Mohbad mother. Look at Mohbad mother. This is more than 1 year, 6 months. When will she realize? When will she realize that it's her son that the whole world is fighting for here? When will she realize? I just see her pity. Look at she. She's just facing down. Look at her, she's just facing down. Like this. Just facing down.
Papariano.
I didn't say this.
Are we allowed to speak? I mean, can I speak on this?
Nobody will tell me Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, and I like your hair. So, I mean, just let me tell you. Let me tell you what is going on, Papariano. And I don't think you might not want to believe me, but I think what is going on here is just to cover up. And I think personally, yeah, hold on. Let me give you my take. The person that tested Yomi was nobody but Adura. Okay? Now let me tell you why I believe so. Adura tested Yomi, and what happened is that and what happened is that at the end of the day, when they knew that the secret that they've been busted, then Damola was arrested. Damola was arrested to do a cover-up, okay? So that Adura will not be arrested and so that more evidence about what happened will not be out there, okay? I think at the end of the day, what they found out is that Yomi is not giving up on this case. What they wanted to do was arrest Damola, then at the end of the day, release Damola, okay? And cover up the whole nonsense.
And quench everything.
And quench everything. But unfortunately for them, what they planned did not go.
Right. Yomi was trying to talk about CCTV camera or whatever, but they went to give him something to hold. Now he has got something to hold on.
So it's just like a mafia, right? So it's like a mafia, I'm sorry to bring this in, that want to sell drugs, right? And you go meet the mafia and the mafia tell you, okay, and the mafia tell you, okay, for example, I have some drug. And you say, okay, you know what, mafia, I will not give you the money until I collect the drug. And at the end of the day, the mafia found out that this wasn't going his way. This is a busted plan. They have been busted. And that is why you see this lawyer, an intelligent lawyer. I assume this is an intelligent lawyer doing this. If there is not, if this is just a mere, fraudulent act, why this press report? Why this press report? Why this cover up? What they are trying to do is to cover up this nonsense so that it doesn't look as if what happened to Mohbad is out there. And it doesn't make sense what they are trying to do. What they are trying to do is to retrieve the information that they have there, quash the information, make it look as if it's nothing, destroy the evidence out there, just to make people, that is redirect people's mind, to make them believe what is out there is nonsense. It's not nonsensical. And we need to understand that. Thank you.
Papa, can I quickly ask this my question?
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, bro. How are ya? Sorry, sir. You can talk.
Thank you. Papa, and everybody on the panel. About this Yomi's case, it's totally different from what we are saying. People are still skeptical when it comes to money, at least more than 60% of the public on the TikTok here. No, my take now is this. If you guys can come in, fine, we have to wait for the outcome of that petition. But we have to plan ahead too. Is it not good for us, like that VDM lawyer, to start approaching him personally, within us? This is not about giving your personally money, go and do this, go and do that. No. We employ the lawyer. Because from what I'm thinking now, this is the only opportunity for us. If we lose this opportunity, I don't think we are going to get anything again. The family have sought themselves out. There is no justice anywhere, either you like it or not. This is a very big opportunity to dig down and go deep into this. Autopsy, toxicology, I don't think it's going to work. My brother.
Baba didn't guilty Yomi. Baba frown when he saw Yomi. Frown.
Autopsy. Yomi said Baba took his son to the toilet. Baba took his son to the toilet. What type of narrative is this? He said, Yomi said Baba Mohbad is the best father. He said it on his platform
that Baba, they even clap for him. He said Baba is the best father, that Baba was so caring to his son. He wanted to go to the toilet.
That is normal. That is not.
He said the way
There is
he
no
looked at
reputation about
Baba.
that. I'm sorry. There is no reputation. Even they asked him yesterday when it comes to Baba, he says he's reserving that comment. He wouldn't like to say it. He said what happened when he said Baba is good.
It's been sarcastic. It's been sarcastic. It's been sarcastic.
So he's not. There's nothing to read about that. I'm sorry. Don't read anything about that. I don't think so. But we have to plan ahead. In the case it comes in now that this is what happened. This is what happened. Where do we go from there? So the public, let's forget. Personally, I don't think Adoba is in this case again. This thing is settled.
Okay. Merry Christmas, Papariano, and beautiful people looking for justice. I think we've been able to identify ourselves with likes, motive, in the interest of looking for justice for Mohbad. Well, right from the beginning, I've not trusted anybody. The only thing that makes me to trust anyone is after asking you for accountability. You can come and tell me you can do everything. Yes. But now, the only way is to check what did you do. Now, you said you petitioned the police for Adura. Okay, the petition, normally, the police will invite. They invited, you were there, you met Baba Mohbad, you met Adura, you met King White. Now, you sat down with these people. What happened? You had a reason to petition him. There was an evidence with you. Is it like when you presented the evidence to them? We are Yoruba now. Yoruba lefin sorrow. You get. When you presented with evidence in the presence of Baba Mohbad, in the presence of King White, Adura, these radical, okay, don't let me call them radicals. These lawyers. Is it like your own evidence is able to, their own argument in the presence of the officer handling that petition is able to put Adura out of the case, because this is supposed to be a homicide case. You are linking Adura to an homicide case. The evidence, a video evidence, 3 seconds was mentioned. 3 seconds. If you show the police that 3 seconds, show the police the Bitcoin wallet. The Bitcoin wallet that I checked that I've received over $2.8 million. Who is that trader that is trading coin for you, that is giving you Naira? There's an account also of a lady, Rebecca or Rachel or something. You understand? Now, what did you sit down with those people to say? Because the case is supposed to be taken immediately to court. Immediately to court. The court is the one that will order the police to continue their investigation. Why the witnesses? Why are they doing cases like this? Why are they doing this? What did King White say to the officer? What did Baba Mohbad, the complainant in the homicide case? Yeah.
That's why I said that. Well, the problem that we are having here is this. If the petition of Yomi has to be served, which at least police should be able to charge Adura and Damola for conspiring to have attempted to defraud Yomi and to have concealed everything. Adura's instrument was used in
Bitcoin is a crime in Nigeria.
Forget about that one, self. Forget about the process. Okay. Adura's implication, his account was used. Okay. Damola was the one operating it. So let us investigate between both of them. When both of them are charged and they are well investigated, we will know that there is conspiracy or not, or one is innocent. Then the one that is not innocent will be sentenced. In fact, it should be Yomi petitioning them. That's what I'm telling that. If Yomi can petition them and Yomi petition can be served, the table will turn. It's not going to be Adura coming for Yomi. It's Yomi going for Adura.
No, Papariano. What are we talking about? Yomi said he petitioned Adura. He did it already.
What is the response? Emma come out on your petition. But
they invited him now. They invited him.
They have never invited Yomi. They have never served his petition. To serve his petition, they have to invite Adura, which he petitioned, and also invite him himself.
Yes, they did now.
Yes. Okay, what was the response? I'm asking you.
He took his son to respond to that petition.
No. That one they said
they
it was
call him. You see, the problem we're having here.
It was in
Papa, let me explain to you.
It was in Please wait. It was Nadura's petition against Damola. They wanted to know who Damola defrauded, so they invited Yomi, not Yomi.
As a witness.
Yes.
No, Papariano.
That is what happened, my brother.
I'm lost. And I'm sure that I'm not lost.
The problem is
what I believe is happening is that Yomi was supposed to go to Gbongan. Papariano. Yomi was supposed to go to Gbongan. Yes. Then he now petitioned Adura. Instead of going to Gbongan, he went to Banti with a petition. You understand? Which means that he put a petition. He was invited. Adura was invited. Then Baba Mohbad went there.
No, they've not even answered that Yomi. It's only Adura petition.
The Damola case, the Adura case, not for the petition for Yomi. And they have not attended to that one. That's what I was discussing before him. That what Abkinia Babo of your own petition, only of first by.
And they've not. Okay, he's still waiting for their response.
The beating of our competition. They will stamp it and they will give it. They will have your copy. They will have your copy.
It's already on his my page.
And the next Monday, he went to the place. They invited him to come the next Monday, which Adura was there.